How you doing? My name is Andre Harrison. I am a parent of an Eagle scholar, a ninth grader, a student in the North Shore, and I'm also a fourth grade math teacher at PS 78, also in the North Shore in the Stapleton community. And I wanted to share a little bit about Dr. Marion Wilson. I have been teaching now for 5 years. Started as a teaching fellow and got introduced to teaching through the New York City Teaching Fellows. And before I got a chance to meet Dr. Wilson, my son, who was in the sixth grade at the time, comes home and tells me, "Do you know who Dr. Wilson is?" I said, "Well, I've heard of her. I don't know who she is." And he tells me, "I was walking through the hallway and she stopped me and had a conversation with me." I said, "Okay, well, what does she do?" She does something for the district. And I said, "Okay, let me look into her." And I realized, oh, she worked directly with Superintendent Ludico. And I was like, wow, okay. And she stopped and had a conversation with you? She said, yeah, we had a nice conversation. She just stopped me and we talked. I said, wow, that was amazing. Dr. Wilson touched my son before I even had a chance to meet her. And then when I finally had a chance to meet her, because I guess she heard that I was Gabriel's father, she comes to PS 78. And I think I was either on my prep or my lunch break. And I hear through the hallway, Gabriel's father. Like, who's that? Who's calling my name, right? And as I come close, she says, "It's Dr. Wilson." I said, "Dr. Wilson, my son has been raving about you." And she said, "I've been raving about your son. I had a great chance to meet with him and connect with him." And that's how I met Dr. Wilson. And, Dr. Wilson is a very busy person. She has a huge job, a huge mantle, if I may say, of running a whole school district, pretty much a whole island. And what's unique about Dr. Wilson's position here at District 31 is in other districts around New York City, the districts are tend to be a little bit smaller or exclusive to a grade band, right? Dr. Wilson oversees pre-K through high school for all the schools in Staten Island, North Shore and South Shore. And I tell you what she has done for not just the entire District 31, but for our school, for my son's school, even for me as an educator, is more valuable than like words can actually put in. Not only did she make history as the first African American person and African American woman to be in this position in Staten Island, but she's doing a great job in handling the duties involved in being District 31 superintendent. And the work that she's doing in the North Shore, knowing principals by name, actively engage in what's happening in not just the schools but in the communities. I think that it's an amazing thing that we have Dr. Wilson, as my phone goes off, leading this charge in District 31. So I don't know. I don't know how else to put this. I am extremely privileged to have met Dr. Wilson and seeing the work that she's done. From I'm also involved with my brother's keeper and the work that my brother keeper is doing. She was heavily involved in it even before she became the district superintendent. So she's been doing the work in helping the North Shore before she had this position. And now that she's in this position, she's making sure that we have the resources necessary to reach out to the young men and the young women, not just my brother's keeper, but my sister's keeper, and reaching out to the young men and the young women in not just in high schools, but in middle school and elementary schools as well, creating a pipeline of success from elementary school to middle school to high school, a pipeline of success and a pipeline of mentorship. So her vision is big, and we're already starting to see the impact of her vision in the North Shore, and in the a short amount of time that she's been in this position. Considering we've been in a pandemic when she took this position, she has done a lot and has been doing a lot, and I'm excited to be just inside the work as a teacher in District 31, and seeing what she is going to be doing in helping all the students, especially the students in the North Shore, with being successful and just gaining what they need to get in order to be successful. So thank you, Dr. Wilson, for what you've put into our communities. And yeah, you rock. Thank you so much, Dr. Wilson.